Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Shadowblades here. Back again with some new tips and tricks. This one's going to be covering mainly cars, a lot about cars, so stay tuned for that. I found a new hiding spot. It was actually my nephew that found that. He's actually interested in making his own YouTube channel because he saw what I did, and he's like one of my most loyal subscribers and viewers. He likes watching the videos. I promised I'd make this with him, but time got away from us, and he's actually asleep right now, and I gotta go to work soon, so I didn't want to wait any longer. So tonight, I'll find something to make with him. He actually showed me that stunt jump. He's the one driving in this vehicle now. He likes my character. He likes the Rascally Raccoon. He's an 11-year-old, of course he's gonna love it. But he's a smart young man, and he wants to do his own channel. But he wants to follow in his uncle's footsteps, that he is going to be Agent Raccoon. I've got that confirmed, so once we get a date to get him all set up on it, he's going to be Agent Raccoon, and I'm going to be the Rascally Raccoon uncle. He's very wise for his years. Anyway, he's the one that found this car and showed me how to do it. He's really good at the game itself. He's good. He's a good kid, you know, solid kid. I learned a lot from him. And in that, I've learned a lot in life just from him, because just his views. He's very intelligent. Anyway, this is where Uncle's taken over. The Rascally Raccoon is back behind the wheel, and not afraid to say it. I'm okay driver, but when I crash hard. So that's no different than life itself, right? As an adult, you grow to learn that, and you try to stay in the lines, but sometimes you go a little bit outside the lines, and you got to be accountable for what you do, right? That's just a thought. Anyway, wish me luck, everybody, because I got to work this morning, and when I go to work, I'm going to find out if I've trusted in the right people to trust in to protect me. We'll see what happens, but I'll definitely be back later tonight. I'm not in danger, just people have said I'll lose my job if I speak, so we're going to find out if that's true or not. I'm willing to crash hard to find out. But I think I'm safe because I made it. Alright? As long as you work hard, there should be nothing you can't say, as long as you're not insulting somebody else, so yeah, we'll find out. I get to stand up against my union, hospital union, on Monday. I get to find out if my employer is on my side today, which I do believe they are. They just didn't know about the events, so it's going to be quite interesting to see what happens, and I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little nervous, but sometimes you got to take blind faith, and this is the exact video of why I said that. I let my nephew play it, totally unsupervised. I had $6 million. I let him do what he wanted to do, and then I said, okay, you know what? Because you found that car and showed me that thing that I can show you guys, I'm going to let you buy a car. And then he suggests we buy 2 cars. One for me and one for him. What an awesome guy, right? Like, I mean, Agent Raccoon, you are incredible. So, he picked the second car, I picked the first car, but I let him customize it, and I think he came out with, like, the best thing I could have ever imagined. I'm planning on coming home from work tonight and do whatever goes on at work is irrelevant, but I'm going to be playing the game with my nephew tonight, trying to figure out what's this new stuff. I don't look up guides, I don't look up things. I do make guides, which is kind of hypocritical because I don't watch them myself. But I know a lot of people that do watch them, and like you guys are watching mine right now, right? So, but I always figure it out from first-hand experience and then give advice, you know? Like, that's just how it is. Kind of the same thing with my union right now. Nobody wants to stand up, but I'm going to be that stubborn one that stands up with the green smoke of peace. I'm not waving no white flag. I got the green smoke of peace. You're gonna have to deal with that. Love me or leave me. There's the door. Chooses which side you want to be on. But yeah, no, I think I'll be alright, guys. So we'll find out. But if I'm not, well, let's hope this YouTube channel kicks off, eh? I'll walk through fire to get there. But yeah, no, I'm gonna have another video or 2 up tonight. I also have another channel for more of my family stuff. If you guys are interested in that, it's called I believe it's called The Bear and the Butterfly. I'm gonna put one more video from that channel on here later on today. I'm actually gonna take some pictures with my wife before work. She's been in a couple of these videos in the game, so you might see the faces behind the masks of the game and behind the masks of the masks we've been wearing on our family channel. So we're gonna wait and see what happens there. Anyway, So, this is the customization shop. You can buy it in your CEO headquarters, which I would recommend if you're like big on cars. Definitely make the investment. It's a big investment, but it makes it so much easier. You can just buy whatever cars you want and go soup them up at your leisure. You don't have to drive them somewhere. You don't have to drive across the map. Each level holds 15 cars, so there's 3 levels, so that's 45 cars. And right from the garage, you just instantly go into, like from your garage, you go right into the mechanic shop and you're able to fix it up. And this right here is all my nephew's work. What an awesome guy. Shout out to the soon-to-be Agent Raccoon YouTube channel. I think that's what he's going to name it. And I'm the Rascally Raccoon in Grand Theft Auto, but I got more games to cover at some point in time. With work and everything, I'm so busy right now, but when winter comes, I'll probably be doing a lot more. I mean, right now we kind of got the COVID, and that's what had me locked down in this, and then I kind of just dove into this. But I really enjoyed it, and I started making videos, and you guys started liking it, and I was like, man, this is awesome. People are actually listening to me, so why not add like a little bit more of my personality in there, see if they like that, because seriously, if you don't like me, not much I can do about that, right? We're all unique in our own ways. We gotta love each other for the differences and stop hating each other for the differences. That just makes no sense to me. There's so much going on that doesn't make sense. I don't know. I might be the only one to speak it, but I think we're all thinking it. We're all kind of worried what's gonna happen next, and inaction is just as bad as action. Violence doesn't solve anything. I know that from my past and from our history. Violence will never solve anything. I've never been violent to anybody. I've helped many people. I've told you my story about the other day when I went on my road trip, so you know I don't judge people. I mean, that's why I'm the Rascally Raccoon. It's like the yin yang. It's honestly like the black and white. Everybody should be equal. We shouldn't even be saying that stuff. I don't know how things got so sideways, but I really hope we can look past our history and look towards building our future together, united. I don't know. I was thinking about changing my crew name to United Nations because I got my buddies in the UK, got a couple guys in the States. They don't always agree with everything I say, but all around they're like, yeah, like we should all be decent to each other, which that's pretty common ground. I think everybody could get behind. It's funny we got that common ground on such a violent game, but I mean, hey, this is where we can do stuff we can't ever do in real life. I'm never going to have $2-point-something million to buy a car like this. Anyway, my nephew fixed this all up. This is him driving. I actually left him in charge of making the video. I did all the editing and stuff, but I left it recording so he could show me what's going on with this. So I actually haven't even tested this car myself, but honestly, it looks super fast. Like, it's in 2x speed right now, but it still looks incredibly fast. It's not on sale, but sometimes you just gotta lead by example and just get what you want, you know? You can't always follow what everybody says. Not even me, man. Like, that's just, yeah, make your own decisions. Don't let anybody tell you what you need to do. I kind of feel like a hypocrite there because I've been doing guides, but my guides are just advice, man. Like, people. I probably shouldn't even say man. Like, see? Questions. Anyway, guys. People. People kind. You see the difficulty there in conversation? Anyway. I love this car. This is the car my nephew picked. I picked the fast one, the expensive one. My nephew's like, nah, I want the muscle. And I'm like, yeah, buddy, I can respect that. He has so much car knowledge because of this game. It's got him interested in cars. Like, he knows so much more about cars than even I know. He'll see a car outside, like, on the road and be like, that is this, and it costs this much. And I'm like, how did you possibly know that? Anyway, I'm actually looking to get a new vehicle myself. I got a Nissan Altima right now. It's a 2000 and something, 300,000 kilometers, so she's a little bit rough around the edges, but she gets me from point A to point B, which is all I need, right? But thinking about getting a truck. I'm debating on whether I want a small truck or a big truck. I've got to have a bigger guy myself, so everybody keeps telling me get a big truck. I'm like, I don't need a big truck, but maybe I do. So I'm kind of curious what anybody thinks. I'm in between. Right now, I'm kind of looking at 3 different vehicles with potentially a 4th, which is question mark. A lot of people don't really give a full input to say what's needed, but I'm thinking between a Chevy Silverado, a Ford F-150, or a Nissan Frontier. But that flag kind of tells me I kind of want whatever's made in my country, not because it doesn't need to be from another country. I don't care where it comes from, as long as it's built in the country, because I'm going to need parts for it someday. And that's kind of important. Like, it doesn't matter what make and model it is. I'm kind of leaning towards the Nissan, and I know that's an import, but I need to know I can get parts for it if I need to fix it, right? So, I've always liked Nissan, and I'm almost leaning towards the Nissan Titan, to be honest. I think that would be sweet. But I've never been one to be flashy either, believe it or not. You know, so I don't know if that's what I need or if that's what I want. Kind of feeling the Chevy Silverado. Kind of don't like Ford. Had some bad business with them in the past, but that's just my thing. Like when a car broke down, they told us just drive it, and it's like, it's broken down though. I was like, nah, drive it. We're not sending a tow truck. And it's like, well, no, guys. Like, come on, that's not how that works. Anyway, back to the video. So, this car looks sweet. Like, just incredible. This is all my nephew's doing for these cars' customization, and honestly, I only drove a little bit in here. Most of this video was made by my nephew off of his knowledge and finding things and stuff like that, so I told him to kit up these two cars and see if I like what they look like, and I am definitely impressed, and I'm definitely not disappointed, because I don't think I could have done it better myself. He also showed me how to do that. You hold the gas and handbrake and then let go of the handbrake and you do a wheelie. I didn't even know how to do that. Like, that's incredible. And I'm not going to lie, he's pretty good at recording footage, so I think he's going to beat me when I make him this channel, when I help him make a channel. So yeah, this is the Rascally Raccoon. That's pretty much going to wrap it up for this tips and tricks video, covering the cars and stuff. Also, leave a comment what you think is the best truck going, because like seriously, I'm looking at getting a truck soon. Probably within the next year or so, whenever I can afford it. So yeah, let me know what you think. And thanks for watching, everybody. You guys are awesome. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe if you want to see more. If you want me to get more back to the tips and tricks, leave a comment and just say, like, stay to the tips and tricks. And if you want to hear more, let me know. If you want to know my other channel, it's The Bear and the Butterfly. It's more personal, more couples related, and stories of our adventures and stuff. We kind of travel and stuff or whatever. It's just the other side of the game, right? All right, everybody. Cheers. Have a good one. Peace.